light and positivity always.
Yes, welcome guys, welcome to Squarehouse Studios. This is actually the first of its kind with the interview process, and I thank you for being here. You know what I mean? And for sure, you guys are two artists, DJs that I respect, not only for what you've done for the game, but actually just for being the humble creatures that you guys are, you know what I mean? And I want to thank you for that, first and foremost.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Good looking, brother.
And yeah, so actually just getting right into it, I know you guys have known each other for a long time. How long have you guys known each other?
Summit Field. There's a dude, Todd, that used to throw block parties in Summit Field, and he was a DJ there, and he was DJing. What blew my mind is he was DJing on a cassette deck, on a double cassette, but making it work, like fading it in and doing all this shit. And I was like, what the? I've never seen anything like this.
That's the realest you can get right there.
But it was dope and shit. Like we danced like 5 hours that night, and then we just built from that point, and then we started rocking at the class of '57, like right behind here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's Middletown right there. Summit Field. That's Middletown right there. You know what I mean? And that's much respect, especially going back like that. That's the realest you can actually get. So much respect for that, man. And you guys have known each other for a long time, and then shortly after you guys formed the group, right?
Yeah.
Pyromaniacs.
Pyromaniacs. Give it up for the Pyromaniacs.
And we did it with her uncle and my brother-in-law, you know, and we did it we were all a crew.
Yeah. So who were the members of the Pyromaniacs?
It started just me and him, and then we added in my man Wes, which is K Mason. You know, we added him in. He go by Desmodus too, and then Brian Henderson. Some people know him as Flash from Middletown.
Got you.
And we just put it all together, and then we started rocking at the different, you know, recording and performing, and you know what I'm saying, that's what he did. And he DJ'd sometimes too, with at the class in different spots, and I would just, you know, show up and just support his cause too.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, so can you give us a little insight on what the class was?
The class of '57, who was it? Ian, right? Ian was throwing a hip hop event. There were showcases that we were doing there. He was doing there, and they would be like once a month or
once a month.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of talent, believe it or not, in Middletown at that time. There still is.
Yeah.
But back in those days, there was some legends like Epic, Buster, Nap Hoods.
Much respect to Nap Hoods.
Much respect to Nap Hoods. And a lot of dudes that I totally respected, man. And then Total Chaos, you know what I'm saying? And we would just go up in there, man, and we all, like, a lot of us are still doing it to this day, and some, you know, are passed on, and some, you know. But Epic used to be one of my favorite MCs in Middletown, so it was always, an honor to be, rocking out with these dudes.
That's Middletown legendary info right there, and some of those names that you actually bring up actually just bring back memories to me myself, being a young guy and just hearing what the guys was going, who was doing what, you know what I mean, and that's really dope. That's really dope.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Pyromaniacs once again.
Good luck, brother.
Yo, I know you guys have been, a crew, and you guys have been friends for such a long time, and it's ongoing, as we can see. Whichcraft, I know you're still performing, and you're still creating music. How has your music, transcended since you started?
I just keep learning and keep growing every year. I hate settling, and every time like I get at one, I try to go five steps ahead of it, and I'm just always eager to learn. And when I went down south, like the boom bap wasn't very big down there, so I had to actually get in a rock band to exercise my ability to do music live, because the hip hop scene wasn't big at all down there. So I was like, I got to do something. So for a while there, I just rocked with a band, and most of the other stuff that I did that was hip hop would be like with overseas people. It would just send me tracks, and I jump on mixtapes and get in a lot affiliated with different things. But most of the shows that I had to do, I had to come all the way up here to do shows.
Yeah,
whether they were the MHB shows or whatever.
Yeah, that's actually dope. And actually you coming up from North Carolina to be here is just, that's why we had to put this together. Impromptu interview, two veterans in the game, and we made it happen. And thank you for being here for that.
Salute.
Yeah.
Good looking, Zest.
Yeah.
Zest Boogie.
And just another question about the hip hop is, when you guys started, I know hip hop was a lot different. And how do you feel hip hop has changed? And what are the good things that you feel that hip hop still incorporates to this day?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because I have my younger generation in here too, and we just did a music vlog.
Oh, wow.
And I learned that there is still there's greatness out there that I've been biased for so long. Like I don't want to close off to the younger generation, but there actually is some really good talent out there.
Definitely.
And you know, people that actually care about the culture. You know what I'm saying? That in the younger generation, like Saba and a few of the other younger artists that are out right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock. If people want to listen to trap, that's their own thing. But I represent boom bap and alternative hip hop, and that, you know, people put me in that category, but I'm only just carrying a torch that De La and all them gave me to keep going with it. But I hate labels that people want to give labels, but I think things should be called as they are. Like you don't call heavy metal rock music or rock music heavy metal. You can't call trap hip hop, because trap music is trap music. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just, everybody has their own thing, but I try to be open, you know what I'm saying, and be humble and move the ego out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. And Fortnite, can you add to any of that? How do you feel about the hip hop that's going on today as compared to how you guys began your careers?
Well, to me, it's still there.
Definitely.
You know, and it's a bigger platform, but to me, so much has changed with the social media.
Got you.
So,
yeah,
now you have 1,000, not even 1,000, 1 million rappers, you got 1 million DJs, you know what I'm saying, 1 million producers, but it has to come from here.
Got you.
So
Definitely.
if it doesn't come from here, then, I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah. For me, it comes from here, and it's gonna stay here.
Word. Music gotta always come from the heart. Let's give a round of applause for that. That's real, and I respect that so much, because that's a lot of the sentiments that I feel. You know what I mean? And even going into today, Whichcraft, you are here to perform. And can you give us a little insight on what you got ready for us?
Okay, definitely. A little ensemble. One of the tracks, my boy in the room, my man Tencho, we're gonna be dropping an album in Leo season in August.
Shout out to Tencho.
You know, the project. Tencho, one of my favorite producers as well. We're doing a project called Lion's Ego, and it's his production and my vocals. And,
nice.
we just putting it together, and we just invited Knight on to do some cuts, and it's lovely. It's a great project. I'm excited about it. I'm shooting the video for it on Monday in New York. So
got you.
You know what I mean? The Letting Go single, which is dope.
That's cool. And Tencho, I've listened to a lot of the stuff that he's done. So I'm excited to hear what you guys got cooking up. Can you give us any closing thoughts on what you got going on, and what we can see coming from Whichcraft in the future?
So yeah, in August I'm releasing that joint. Right now, I have the Fallen Down project out that's on Bandcamp, the Whichcraft and Fallen Down. He's actually worked with Killer Army and a few other people. He's like a Wu affiliate.
Oh, all right.
So I've been working with him, and so this is our third project, and that's on Bandcamp, and it's called We Are Earth. And so I got that, and then I've been really focused on the Lion's Ego, because we're getting close. We're gonna drop it on the first, or by my birthday week, which is August 8th. So we're gonna try to bring it out by the 6th. God willing.
God willing. Yo, so we're all actually excited to hear anything that you got coming up, and give us any links, any connections, contacts. How could we get in touch with you?
Okay, yeah, Bandcamp, witchcraft.bandcamp.com or soundcloud.com/witchcraft, and you can find any of my stuff under Gandhi Complex too, as well, under all digital stores. That's I've done with Kiza. He's worked with Lifelong and different artists too, and so I got that. That's done very well, like on Spotify and all the, and I've gotten love worldwide for that one.
Definitely.
And that's more of like people would probably say it's like a Gnarls Barkley kind of thing, because I sing and rhyme on that. So it's like more of an experimental hip hop album, but just to be free with it or whatever. But the one with Tencho is just like that boom bap, it's just like raw, organic,
nice.
What I've been wanting to do for a while. So when he came along and threw me some, I was like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good, man. And I'm sure that everybody listening, give that a round of applause. And I'm sure everybody listening, everybody watching is going to be tuning into everything that you got going on. You and as well as Fortnite, being veterans in the game. We anticipate everything that you got coming out, and we thank you for being here at the Squarehouse Studio.
Salute, salute.